A, B.
It's a good idea. Yep.
C.
This is New Faces VTR 3490, part 1, take 1.
E, F, G, H.
Yesterday I was happy to play for a penny or two a song, till a fella in a black sedan took a shine to my one-man band. He said, we got plans for you, you'd never dream. You're a star, a love suit and a new guitar, and I know that you'll go far, 'cause you're a star.
New Faces. 7 acts hoping to take their first steps on the road to television stardom. And here to introduce those acts, your resident face, Derek Hobson.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Lovely audience. More. That's all right. Don't hold back. Keep it going. That's the way we want it through the programme tonight. Remember, these are 7 new acts again on television each and every week here in Birmingham. In Studio 1, we have, as always, 2 panels for you two. Tonight, this is the viewers' panel over here with James down there at the end. You will be the spokesman tonight, James, and I'll be talking to that panel later in the programme. But before that, it's the other 4. Yes, that other 4. And tonight, the other 4 consists of Mr. Mickey Most. Yes. And next to Mickey, Clifford Davis. And a new face on the programme, and one of our best light entertainment directors. A warm welcome to Mr. David Bell. And finally, George Elric. There we are. Now, David, tonight, you see, you'll be able to watch what it's like sitting there doing the work as opposed to sitting behind the camera, but more about our panel later on. We're going straight into the first act, and it's an act that come from Surrey, 3 fellas and a lovely girl called Pauline. The number is a new number you won't recognise at all. In fact, it's written by their organist, Dave Morris. It's called Goodbye, but we want to say hello now to Passion Alley. very much. That was Passion Alley. I'm tempted to ask Mickey most whether or not he thought that was a bit commercial. Mickey?
It was very commercial. I enjoyed that a lot. It was a little bit lightweight for me normally, but the girl's voice had something interesting about it because it was unusual. And the song was, I thought, was quite strong. Maybe lacked a little bit in the interesting areas, but quite honestly, I thought the whole thing came over quite strong.
So you're fairly happy about that, Mickey. Good. Clifford Davis, did you think it was quite strong?
Oh, yes, very strong for me. I think Pauline's very sweet, very cute. She does hold the microphone right in front of her mouth, which, you know, I've said this before. She's got a pretty mouth. I think the microphone should be held down here. But as a song, she wiggles as well as a performer, and as a song, it was cute. I thought the whole thing was terrific. I'm not sure which one is Passion Alley, though.
Yes. Well, maybe you've been there. I don't know. On to you, David.
Well, I like the girl very much indeed, I must say. I'm not sure about the name, though, because one doesn't think of the girl when you hear the name, Passion Alley. I think a change of name might be a help. I liked the song, it was catchy. It was a Eurovision entry meets Alan Price.
That's fair, yeah. OK, I was just thinking of the lyrics, actually, George. Your epitome of life is summed up in a poison pen letter. Interesting sort of lyrics there. What do you
Yes,
think?
I like the song very much, and I like the girl's wiggle. I'd love to see her in a mini kilt. It would be rather nice. Welcome to you, David, because I've been very lonely here, and it's nice to have a Scottish nationalist sitting beside me.
Two each tonight.
Two each tonight, so, but we're all British.
Well, is there anything more you'd like to add on the
Yes,
acting
I
side?
think the guitarist was a little bit loose in his playing. I think he ought to have been a little bit tighter in his playing. And I think they're going to be very limited because it was rather fey for me.
Yeah.
And I think any other song that they portray must be in a similar vein. But I think they just need a little bit more passion down that alley. It'll be all right.
Oh, yes, you got it in. Mickey, back to you. Marks for presentation.
Presentation 8.
8. Clifford?
7.
David?
7.
And George?
8.
That is 30. Content, Mickey?
Yeah, I like the song and I like the name as well. 9.
9. Clifford?
Yes,
Why
I-
not, indeed? Don't hold back.
I don't mind them being fey at all. 8.
8. David?
8.
George?
Yes, I like them being fey. 8.
All right, that's 33. Star quality, Mickey.
Well, I feel that we're going to see much more of them in the future. I think what we saw tonight is only the beginning, and I think maybe 3 or 4 months' time I've hit records, so I like to give them 9.
9. All right. Clifford?
I'd like to give them 10.
10. David?
8.
8. And George?
And 8.
That's, I make it 35. 98. Well, I must admit, for once, I do agree with you, Mickey. I think that that's a very good act, and I wish them well. All right, now, on to the second of our acts. This time we're going to meet a lovely lady from Keighley in Yorkshire. In fact, to be exact, it's from Bradley. And she's played in clubs and hotels and venues all over the country, along with her guitar, and it's with that guitar we're going to see her tonight. And the number is a Mama Cass number called It's Getting Better. A warm welcome for Miss Janet J.
Once I believed that when love came to me, it would come with rockets, bells, and poetry. But with me and you, it just started quietly and grew. And believe two of us know.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that was Janet J. and the song It's Getting Better. Well, Clifford, your turn. Off you go.
Well, I think Janet will get better every day if she works a bit harder. I think that her lower register wasn't so good, her higher notes were better, but it's nothing very exciting there. I think she could go around a cafe entertaining and singing to the customers. I couldn't really see her holding an audience.
Mm-hmm. All right. David.
Well, she's got a good face for television. She's got very good bone structure, photographs well. Yes, the voice is thin, and she tends to sing there the whole time. I think she shouldn't quite have done the Mama Cass arrangement. I think she should have tried a new arrangement for the song.
Perhaps a different song. George,
Well, she's got one great asset, and that's personality. I thought her personality came over, and she looks beautiful and on the screen, and that's a great asset for any girl or for any artist. It's a folksy type song, so therefore we mustn't judge it as being a big song. It's a folksy type song, and I think she's good in that area. I think she'll be good in the folk area, but again, it'll be limited, but she should get quite an amount of work.
still a big area of work.
Yes.
Yeah. Mickey?
I felt that Janet goofed tonight, actually, because she picked a really strong Mama Cass song. It was sung so fantastic by that lady, and Janet doesn't have the voice for it. She should have picked a much more wistful song, and I think she would have come over stronger. She goofed.
She goofed, you think? I like these words. Thank you, Mickey. It's always great when you're coming on the programme. We get a whole new grammar on here. Back to you, Clifford. Marks for presentation.
Well, for Goofer J, 6.
6. David?
6.
George?
And 6.
And Mickey?
5.
All right, that's 23. Content, Clifford?
Oh, I agree with Mickey, 4.
4.
6.
David? 6. George?
6, yes.
And Mickey?
The song's good, 5.
5, all right. 21. Star quality, Clifford?
I think she's a long way to go. 4.
4. David?
6.
6 more. George?
5.
And Mickey?
4.
All right, that I make is 1963. Thank you very much. All right, they didn't particularly like that one. I wonder what they think about this act, for that matter, all you at home, and as well our viewers panel. This is a fellow who really can work anywhere in the world because his act is totally mime. Relax now and enjoy Mr. Bruce Allan.
Daylight come and we won't go home. Daylight come and we won't go home. Fortunatissimo per verità, fortunatissimo per verità. La 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 la.
The painting got a bucket on telly.
Pronto a far tutto la notte e il giorno, sempre d'intorno, in pieno sta. Il cucagno per un barbiere, vita più nobile non lo si dà. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Everybody wants to get into the act. Tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, donne e ragazzi, e vecchi fanciulle, ho la parrucca, presto la barba, ho la sanguigna, presto mi chiedono, tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, tutti mi vogliono, tutti mi vogliono, ho la parrucca, presto la barba, presto mi chiedono, hey, Figaro, 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 Figaro.
Better name for a twit I've yet to hear.
Ah, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, ah, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, fortunatissimo, 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 per verità. Ate fortuna, non mancherà. Not so fast!
1, a 2, a 3.
Say, Mother, as sure as there's an X in Christmas, you can be sure those are Tiny Tim chestnuts roasting. Tiny Tim chestnuts are full-bodied, longer-lasting. This visible shell protects the nut. Now with XK29 added for people who can't roast after every meal.
Right, and really, that's where we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a moment to judge Bruce Allan's act, but for now, cheerio.
Four, 5.
This is New Faces, VTR 3490, Part 2, Take 1.
8, 9, 10, 8.
Dora, I do forgive you. This is Bruce Allan, the act you saw before the break, after using me in his act to... Thank you very much indeed for hammering me through that. When are you going to Nairobi?
Oh, third time. Very nice. It's just after Christmas.
Yeah, it's a pity. I thought you were going to go earlier. No, it's not fair. But over to you, David Bell. What did you think of that act?
Well, talk of touring, I mean, you can just tour anywhere in the world, can't you? One tape and off he goes. No orchestra to rely on, just go. He's obviously done this act many times, and the only thing I would like to see is perhaps more inventive, zany editing, you know, like Kenny Everett does on his programme. I think that having heard the disc jockey programmes now, yeah, we want it more zany and contemporary, I think.
Thank you very much. All right, George?
Well, the most essential thing in a mime act is sync between the record and the artist. And I don't mean the kitchen sink, yes. I mean synchronization between and he failed in that, in my estimation, because I think the number he did was too fast. And he concentrated a lot on comedy, which is a good thing to do. But I think he ought to concentrate also on being absolutely word perfect with the record. And I think he'll get a lot of work, because he's quite funny, and it's a good standard act, and there's no reason why he shouldn't do well.
Thank you very much, George. On to you, Mickey. Are you going to use the word terrific at all now?
No, well, so if he's smart, if Bruce is smart, he can work for the rest of his life, because there's so much good recorded music and good recorded comedy. And if he changes his act regularly, and as David said, if it wasn't zany enough, but if he cuts and edits a bit more, he's on a real good thing there, because he does it well. He really does.
Clifford, do you enjoy it?
Oh yes, I think it's a good speciality act, and as everyone said it all, I can only endorse what they've all said, especially Mr. Bell here.
I'll let you out easily this time. We'll hear from you the next time. Well, let's just have marks now, and this time it's David Bell to start. Presentation.
9.
9. George?
8.
Mickey?
8.
And Clifford?
8.
That's 33. Contents, David?
7.
7. George?
No, I like the content. 8.
Mickey?
He didn't do enough. 6.
And Clifford?
7.
That is 28. Star quality?
8.
8 from David.
No,
George?
a difficult one. 7.
Mickey?
Very difficult. 5.
5. And Clifford?
I don't think any mime comedian really doing this sort of stuff will ever be a star. I can only give him 4.
4, that's 24.85. All right. So it's still Passion Alley in front, and on we go next to an act, in fact, from North Wales. 2 brothers, Rory and Sean, and on drums their mate, Frank. Indeed, they've been working together as a trio for about 6 months. But it isn't those names we want you to think about now, just the name of Flooky.
would be the natural thing to do, 'cause you know inside I love you too. Try and understand how it would be. Without you I would wander endlessly, but I would keep on searching till the time you would turn to me and say you're mine. Tara, Tara, nobody else could love you more. Just loving you is what life's for. Tara, 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 nobody else but
Right, thank you very much indeed. That was Flooky. First of all, we had a trip on the Deadwood stage, presumably to meet the lady of the second title, Tara, which was a number written by them, George Elric.
Well, first of all, may I say I like the Siamese twin guitars. They're very good indeed. They're very good musicians, excellent musicians. I don't think their vocal quality is up to the standard of their musicianship as far as their guitar playing is concerned. It's excellent. But they should get a lot of work. It's beaty, it's nice, it's okay.
Good club act, probably, yeah. Mickey?
Yeah, probably good club act, but I take you to task. They sing better than they play, and I don't think that opening sequence really worked, so they should have cut the bleeding guitar in half and had a bit each. It looked...
As I said, grammar is his strong point tonight.
Sorry about that. But,
you're forgiven, go on.
It looks very awkward, I thought, you know, it was hanging over his back and all. But when they came to sing, the song was quite pleasant. It did remind me of somebody else's song, but it was quite pleasant.
Thank you very much. One each. One thought they played all right, one didn't. Clifford?
Well, I don't know about them being fluky. I thought they were a bit spooky with these hands going all over the place. I go along with Mickey. I don't really get the point about this. And George Elric was a great drummer, but I don't think he knows very much about guitar playing. He'll come back at me now.
Look, you've got to chair this show. All right, David Bell, on to you.
Yes, I didn't mind the guitars at all. I think they should have started with a vocal and then just kept the same number and then used the guitar if they needed a gimmick. I don't think they needed one particularly, but if they felt they needed one, put it into the same song. Don't have 2 songs in 3 minutes, that's right.
Are you falling down on the Scottish side tonight or on the English side? those comments. I mean,
well, as a non-Scottish nationalist, I like them.
You like them. All right, well, we're going to come back now for marks to you, George. Presentation.
As a non-Scottish nationalist as well. I thought it was a good gimmick, and I give them 7.
7. Mickey?
6.
Clifford?
I thought it was a rotten gimmick. 5.
5. David?
6.
6 more. That's 24. Content, George?
Content, 6.
6 for content. Mickey?
No, I worked hard, 7.
7. Clifford?
All right, 7.
No, don't be influenced.
Yes, I agree.
Just do whatever you want to do. David?
I want to be guided by the experts.
Well, words fail me. David, on you go.
7.
7. 27. Does that mean when it comes to music again, I should just talk to Mickey and leave
I
you
think
out?
in this sort of thing he knows what he's talking about.
All right, all
Much
right.
more than George Elric.
Oh, well, no, children. George, marks for star quality.
Well, how can he talk about experts when we know nothing about music? I would give him 7.
7. Mickey?
6.
Clifford?
4.
4. David?
7.
7, I see. So when it comes to music, we were going to follow Mickey here. He gave 7 and you gave 4. That's very interesting. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. I'm so totally baffled by all that.
You
but
were
anyway,
talking about star quality.
all right, indeed. All
That's
right.
a different
On
thing.
now we go to Glasgow, home territory for you two gentlemen at the end. And in this 3-minute spot, this singer is going to, I'm sure, impress you at home. Our 2 panels here with a Neil Sedaka number called Going Nowhere. We certainly believe he's going places. Mr. Darren Stuart.
Considering so many fools dissatisfied with everything, who need someone to understand they're lonely. Yes, they're lonely, and they're not alone. And everywhere they shrug their shoulders, tell themselves that they don't care. And all the while they make believe they're happy. Yes, they're happy, but not really. And they rest to hold the world together, make it happen, giving children who in turn are turning on to going nowhere, and all the strength they ever need to help them has been wasted, remains hidden in the confusion of going nowhere. And who am I to criticize the world that I have grown up in? Most of you would tell me that I'm crazy. Yes, I'm crazy, I can't help it. I understand that where you are is where you've been so many years, and things that tend to change you tend to hurt you. Yes, they hurt you very deeply. And still you try to hold the world together, make it happen, giving children in the confusion of going nowhere. Going nowhere.
Thank you very much indeed. That was Darren Stuart, a young, in fact, 19 years of age. I think that's probably our youngest singer on the show for some time. Mickey Most.
Yeah, it was pleasant. He sang all right, and he looked okay, and he dressed okay, and he sang a nice little song. But I feel that it won't happen because he's far too smooth. What he really needs is a night out with the Rolling Stones to roughen him up a bit, because that's really what, you know, his hair's all too nice.
Can I come along as well?
Oh, you certainly can. But otherwise, it was a pleasant performance, but I just feel a little bit too smooth.
A little bit too smooth. Clifford, hardly a word
Well,
that
he
you would
was
use.
clean and he was well groomed and his suit looked nice and he looked nice and he got wonderful teeth and I think Mickey Most is just jealous.
Yes.
But I might say that I'm jealous as well, so there we are. No, I think he needs a bit more maturity. He's young, he's 19. He'll make it one day. Not now, but he will eventually, I'm sure.
Thank you very much, Clifford. And on to you now, David Bell.
Well, I have a confession to make. I try and keep up with all the Scots acts, and I've not heard of this guy.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't work in Scotland.
No, indeed. He's apparently resident now in the northeast of England.
I see. Well, I thought very good indeed, and obviously I'll sound biased if I say that, but I thought splendid. Good song. Everybody's singing Neil Sedaka numbers. It's not one I know particularly well, so it's not flogged to death. I liked it.
Good for television, perhaps.
Indeed. And
well, Mr. Bell, your big chance. Put him on television.
Indeed. You people might think that's out of fashion. I liked him.
Yeah.
All right, he liked him. All right. George.
Good singing will never go out of fashion. He's a middle-of-the-road singer and he's got a touch of the Jack Jones about him, and I think this boy's got a great future. I think recorded by someone who does know something about music, I think he'd make a very, very big success.
I think you've made your point, George, yes. It's a definite Scotland-England battle tonight. I can feel it. Mickey, marks for presentation.
They presented the song very well. 8.
8. Clifford.
You think I should give him a recording contract?
Well,
please,
go on. Come on,
No,
Mark.
I was impressed. 8.
8. David?
9.
And George?
9.
Ah, right. 34. Right, Mickey, content marks, please.
Content 7.
7. Clifford?
8.
David?
9.
And George?
And 9.
All right, 33. Star quality.
After he spent a few nights on the tiles, he's got a chance. 7.
7. Clifford?
Providing he doesn't spend a few nights on the tiles. 9.
9. All right, David.
Please himself about the tiles. 9.
9. And George?
This boy given a chance will be a star. 10.
10. 102. Well, those are pretty emphatic comments, Mr. Elric.
Nothing to do with Scotland.
All right, well, we'll come back in a moment to join this very interesting panel this week. It's in this England-Scotland battle here, and our viewers' panel. But before all that, I think we all do need a breather. We're back in a moment.
Long time. New Faces, VTR 3490, Part 3, Take 1.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much. A lovely audience tonight. Well, welcome back. Yes, during that break, the number of people who've come up to me, girls saying, how do we get a night out on the ties of the Rolling Stones? I'm afraid I've got to pass them on to Mickey Most about that. Anyway, this is the viewers' panel. We've got, first of all, Julie Bennett from Bristol. Julie, which of those acts so far do you like?
Passion Alley at the moment, I think.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a good song.
You like the song?
Yes, and I like the way they presented it.
Thank you very much indeed. All right, 1 for Passion Alley there. On next to Mr. Robert Whitehead, who's from Cheshire. Robert, is that your choice?
No, I think Bruce Allan came tops for me.
Is there any reason why you'd like to give the viewers?
I think perhaps he appealed to my northern humour.
I think a few of the panellists agreed too, but would you pay to see an act like that?
Yes, I think I would.
That's the sort of act that you like. All right, there are little splits as we move on next to, is it Stella? Yes, indeed, Stella Barling. Yes, and you're from where?
I'm from Margate in Kent.
In fact, I know you're a dancer, aren't you? Whereabouts are you dancing this summer?
Well, I'm dancing at Torquay in the summer show there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and...
And who's on the bill there?
Larry Grayson.
There you are. I thought I just mentioned that down in Torquay. Anyway, what of the acts do you like so far, Stella?
Well, I like the Scottish boy, Darren Stuart. I thought he was very good, yes.
Good. You like him. There, you see, all different so far. On to the end. This is James Hurd. James Hurd, who's the spokesman tonight. Don't look too nervous, James. I know it's very, very worrying in here. What do you think so far?
I think Darren Stuart.
And would you like to give a reason why?
I like his style. I like he's very, very smart and he can sing. I think he's a really good singer.
He can sing. OK, thank you very much. That's the viewers' panel. And in a moment, of course, at the end of the show, I'll come back to you, James, to ask you what act they have voted for. Before that, I know all of you at home, at least we get hundreds of letters about that lovely act from Liverpool, Our Kid. Well, since they came on this programme, Our Kid's record today, we are here, is In the Hit Parade. So well done. And this is part of that record. You just might hear me cry.
You just might see me cry.
It's very difficult to hear someone crying, but to see them, yeah. you just might see me cry. All right. Good luck, Our Kid. We'll see them again on a future winners programme. Right now, we're going to meet the next of our acts tonight, the first pianist we've had in this series. Warm welcome to Mr. Mike Terry. Thank you very much indeed. Well, another act making this very much a variety bill tonight on the programme. Mike Terry's piano playing there. In fact, from Exodus and Zorba the Greek, if you wanted to know those themes. Clifford Davis.
Well, I think he was a bit restrained tonight. I've seen Mike Terry at Batley with Howard Keel. He's got a great club act. He's a great club entertainer, in fact. And I don't think New Faces can do very much for him. I think he's already there. As a well-established act, I don't know why he wears all the sequins. Perhaps that's to be something like Liberace. He probably is the Liberace of Clubland. I don't think this programme can do much for him because I think he's got where he's going to get and he'll be there for as long as he can go on playing.
Thank you. All right, Clifford, you're not terribly happy about the future for him. David Bell?
Well, I've seen this guy many times too in Glasgow in the Pavilion, which is sort of the last twice-nightly variety hall in Britain, I suppose. And he tears the place apart every time he's on. He was subdued tonight, for sure. And therefore the clothes don't go with his personality tonight. He should either have made up his mind to be lounge suit pianist, Bobby Crash, or glitter and go, baby.
So you're a little worried about what, in fact, he was trying to do tonight. George, was that a dilemma for you?
No. I think he's a very fine musician. He's got a very excellent technique on the piano. He plays very well. And I've seen him as well, and I've seen him storm the place. I think Lionel Blair would be very pleased to see the gear.
I thought he might creep in somewhere.
Yes, he would love to see the gear. And a touch of the Liberace's has been said. I think he's done so well so far, there's no reason why he shouldn't do better.
Yeah, I can't think of an act that's further away from Mickey Most's territory than this one. Mickey... What did you think?
I don't know. I kept thinking, are you sure about this? You know, you're right. He's got a very good technique. He plays very well, and I would imagine in a club in the right surroundings he would be someone else. I think people really enjoy it. But here, it's not his media, and he's suffering a little bit from that. But he made the audience clap along, and they enjoyed it. So he must have something. But I'm not sure about all that gear.
Well, let's mark that something now. Mark's presentation, Clifford.
I don't think you saw his proper act. He's much more fun and much more outrageous, and tonight I can only give him 6.
6. David?
Yes, tonight I'm afraid 7.
7. George?
And 7.
We all feel let out, you know. I mean, we're all wondering what this act's all about, you know. You're keeping it to yourself. Mickey?
6.
6, OK. 26. Content, Clifford?
6.
6 more. David?
8.
George?
Yes, Zorba the Greek, well played, 8.
8. Mickey?
Yeah, well played, 8.
That's 30. Star quality, Clifford.
Well, he's an established act, and he won't do any more, really, than he's been doing for the past year or so, or however long he's been working. I can only give him 5.
5. David?
Go to the theatre and see him, Derek. 7.
All right. George?
Oh, yes, there are a lot of pianists have made it. I think he stands a chance. I give him 8.
8, and Mickey?
Well, if he's headlining, then he's halfway there, isn't he? So give him 8.
8 more, that is 28, 84. Thank you very much. Well, as you can see, it is the act Darren Stuart with 102 marks who leads at present. We have one more act to see on this programme. It's a 3-piece rock band, so that certainly should appeal to the leather-clad Mickey Most on my left here. And the number is from their new album. In fact, it's due to be released as a single today. The song is called Superman, and they are Incas.
I didn't bother to send. No one told me how I died. I guess the surgeons and the specialists lied.
All right. With ladies in the front row of the audience sitting like that, watching that particular number. Incas, George Ellery.
Well, congratulations to the producer and the director for the nice presentation. It went along with the excitement of this group. It's a very exciting group. There are not many groups that I go mad about, but I think they're great. I think they're lovely. Really, I enjoyed them.
All right. You didn't know that George was a swinger, did you? No. David Bell.
Well, I've heard panellists in this show say that it's not easy for comics to register in 3 minutes. It's very difficult for those three to register in 3 minutes. I mean, they are a heavy rock band. They make albums. The record-buying public perhaps don't even watch this show, I would say. I think that with solid record promotion and late-night stereo listening and a heavy sell behind them, they'd be okay. But this programme, no.
No. Just like that. Actually, we've had a number of groups on the programme, David. You know, I mean, they've done rather well out of it, too. But Clifford...
Well, you know, I just couldn't follow any of this. One moment they're lying on the floor, the next moment there's 10 of them, the next moment there are 2, the next moment there are 3. It was all beyond me. I didn't understand any of it.
Well, that is a sort of presentation, I suppose.
But that's the director's presentation. That's not the act.
Yeah.
No, it's very good.
Well, I'll give the... You know, all right, I'll do the presentation when we come to it.
I see. Absolutely said nothing about that act. Did you notice, audience?
I didn't get a chance.
Thing, did
I didn't get a chance. They were all jumping around all over the place.
Mickey, you've been sitting there listening to these other 3. What did you make of this one?
With the other 3 or the band?
More about that later. The band, yes.
They actually, it's, you know, to be a trio and to make all that noise, it's something else because the guitar player and the bass player, for a start, are filling in where a rhythm instrument isn't there, and they did a very good job at that. The singer also playing bass I felt was a little nervous and kept watching where he was playing, which throws you a little bit. But basically, I thought that the thing came over quite well, and it was nice and punchy, and it's probably the heaviest thing we've had on the programme. It's not the right media for them.
All right.
But I do believe that they did very well.
Thank you. Straight through the marks now, George. Presentation.
7.
7. David?
7.
Clifford?
For the act, 8.
Mickey?
8.
And that I make is 30. Straight on to content. George?
Content, 7.
7 for content. David?
7.
Clifford?
7.
And Mickey?
7.
That's 28. Star quality, George?
Star quality, 8.
8. David?
8.
Clifford?
7.
And Mickey?
9.
9. That is 32. 90 marks. But I think for the first time, for some time in this programme, the act that wins is a singer, a male singer, Mr. Darren Stuart. Now then, can I just look up there at our viewers' panel? James, at the end there, would you like to tell us what you thought? And I think you seem to have agreed.
We agree with the viewers' panel.
Right, you agree. Thank you. You mean you agree with this lot?
Yes.
Thank you. I think I got the message there. Thank you very much. Mickey, Clifford, David, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And George, next week we have a viewers' winners show. Until then, good night. We leave you with the winning act. Cheerio.
Thank you.